We are very excited to welcome to Virgin Radio Xav, who is our iHeart Radio future star. Welcome to Virgin Montreal.
What's up, Kelly? Thank you so much for having me. This is amazing.
Is this your hometown radio station? In a way, well, I know you grew up in Ottawa, but
right now, yeah.
Amazing.
I'm living in Montreal, so yeah, it's my
Perfect.
hometown radio station. Come on.
We have lots of questions to ask you about your hometown of Montreal, but I did want to start off by asking you, when did you get bitten by the music bug? Like, how did you know this was like a path you were going to head down?
I mean, my whole life has been super musical. Like, there's always been music in the house. There's always been, I was always just super interested about how music was sort of created. And I guess one day I really took that into my own hand. I was like, let me figure that out. And then when I got in the studio for the first time, and I had a song ready to record, I was in there for like 12 hours. Like, I was just like in love.
That's amazing.
And that's when I just kept going back.
Do you play instruments?
I play the drums.
Oh, that's
great.
great.
So the drums was like my first instrument. I think really helped me with like a sense of timing, a sense of like just like musically. I think being able to play the drums is important.
Okay. And when you're writing your songs, like, do you view yourself more as a vocalist first, or do you view yourself as a songwriter first?
The way I like to write my songs, and I'm told to kind of I like to try different things. Obviously, I think I like to find melodies first. So I guess being a vocalist, but also when speaking from the heart, and like if I know I want to write a song, I'm like, let's find something that is really me. I'm gonna take a bunch of time just to write that, and like over weeks, and like write it all before, and then go to these writers and be like, what do you think of this, and then record it and stuff.
And when you're working on music, like, do you think that your sound is evolving, or do you think you found your sound?
I'm learning my sound every day. I mean, I've been making music for like, I guess, a year and a half. And like, no, I've been since the start. I find new sounds. I find a difference. Like this Downtown song, it's a pop song.
Yeah.
It's a pop song, and I haven't done anything pop. So I guess I'm still kind of just testing the waters a little bit, but I think I'm slowly starting to find it.
Now, let's talk about you becoming the iHeart Radio future star.
Yeah.
How did you get that? Like, did you submit online? Like, how did you get
Yeah, we
found?
submitted. I'm working with a good friend of mine and a super good artist, Virgin Radio Vegas.
Oh, I love Derek.
Yeah, Derek.
Derek
so
Baker.
Yeah. And he was the one who basically made this all happen. Like, we submitted, we had a really good song, and yeah, we just got it. And then he calls me, and I was in Marbella in Spain. And he's like, yo, like, you just won a future star. I was like, no way. I was lit. I was turned.
That is crazy. So how did you meet Virginia to Vegas?
Actually, Kenny B
Okay.
from 89.9, he was like, you got to tap into to Derek. He's like a good friend of mine. I was like, I'll do it. Like, I followed him, I messaged him, and then we hit the studio and we rocked it.
That's fantastic. And so you got the news when you were overseas.
Yeah.
And obviously you listened to Virgin stations already. So what did that mean to you? Like, how did you take that in?
I mean, I don't know if you saw the reaction video I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you did. And then I was like, that was like a full raw reaction. Like, that was my first time hearing myself on the radio. And I was like, actually like, wow. Like, after I just had to take a second, I was like, it's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. I remember when I was young, we would drive home, and I would have security driving me. This is like a personal story to me, but I never had a phone. I didn't have a phone until I was like 14 or whatever. So on my drives, like from basketball practice or up to my cottage or whatever, I would ask them to turn the radio on. And this was in Ottawa, so they didn't have a Virgin channel. But it was just like 89.9, and we would like, literally, I would just be like, how do they make this? Like, how is this possible? Like, what's going on here? So the radio, and Virginia to Vegas was playing. It was Derek's stuff. So it's a super, super full circle moment, which was amazing to me.
I'm having to ask you this because I think it's so amazing, because so many people your age, right, only talk about streaming situations. I love that you love radio. And so what do you say to other people your age and maybe even a bit older about the importance of radio?
I mean, I think to me, it's like I said, it's been something that's been it's marked me as a kid, just like listening to the radio. It's like seeing old ads on TV. Or like on YouTube, but like I saw this like 10 years ago, like what the heck? I think it's just, radio is like, I mean, we get to have these genuine conversations. You don't get to hear this on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's also, people are saying it's dying. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either. And especially artists like you, if you keep us going, we're going to keep going.
I got you.
That's it.
Let's go.
Xav, you're going to get in my DMs. We're going to hang out. That's for sure.
Let's go.
So now you get the news, iHeart Radio Future Star. And now, like, do you start hearing from friends and family and all this kind of stuff?
So
like,
much.
Okay.
They're like, I got a text. I posted on my story. He's like, this is my old basketball coach. He's like, yo, like my wife's friend hit me up saying like that she heard you like 4 times in Vancouver. Just like that's surreal to me. And like someone texted me and they're like, oh, I heard you at like the Metro, like in Toronto. I don't know. I think it's just so sick.
That's
so
awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
I have to ask you, because this is a big deal. Like, what does your dad and your mom think about this?
About
like getting
iHeart?
like iHeart.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, they're super happy for me. I did a video with my mom.
Mm-hmm.
She's super pumped about that. Like everyone's just happy, like it can't. Yeah.
Is there a level, Xav, where like, because your parents are so well known in the public eye and in media in general, like growing up, is there this pressure of like trying to, like, that maybe you would have just put on yourself of like trying to achieve what they have achieved? Like, or because again, so many people know who they are. They've done great things, around the world and especially here in Canada.
Yeah.
So do you ever feel like this pressure to be like, oh, if I want to get even close to my parents, I need to achieve this?
I think the biggest thing was really kind of creating my own name and like kind of getting past the Trudeau's kid thing and like super happy, love my dad, love my mom. But I did want to, like, as I'm getting older, as I'm becoming my own man, I want people to sort of see me as Xav. So yeah, of course there's been like pressure, but I've never put this pressure on myself being like, you have to like, I don't want to go into politics. I have no interest in that. And I think the only way I would tell myself like, okay, you have to be better is if I want to be prime minister. And that's not something that interests me at all. So no, not really. Obviously there's pressure, but yeah.
It was very striking to me when I saw you start, because I've been following you for a while and just kind of saw the progression. And now obviously we're here and it's so cool to hear about your connection to Virginia to Vegas.
Yeah.
But with your stage name, if I can call you that, obviously it's your name, but it's like in capital letters. And obviously, like you said, you're not including Trudeau now.
No, just Xav.
So was that like a conscious decision, like from a couple of years ago, that you knew you were going to do that?
Yeah. From the start, I was like, it's Xav. It's just going to be Xav.
Okay.
Super confident about that.
Okay.
Never going to change.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the fact that, again, because of the family that you come from, is it like this weird double-edged sword where, like, for sure your name has helped you in a way, but also, like, you have to prove probably 1,000,000 times more because people are just going to call you a Nepo baby?
Yeah. Of course. I mean, I've felt that, and I've felt that since the start. I think that with time, the more in-person interviews I do, the more kind of people get to see my authenticity. I think that's going to change a lot. And the music is fire. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie. Like, we know the music's good. People are going to like it. And I think it's just once I get that hit, once I get the other hit, and then the third hit, and then the fourth hit, just people are just going to, it's going to flow.
I think it's amazing that you have that sense, because you're not even 19 years old yet. And to know that this is how you have to handle yourself. And even saying, like, the more interviews I do, because I'm assuming when you walk into a room, there's a lot of times people make assumptions about you before they even hear a word out of your mouth.
100%. And like, I think that something I like to say is that, like, I know I'm a chill guy. Like, when you get to know me, that's what I say to, like, when someone asks, like, what would you want to say to the haters? I'd be like, sit down and have a conversation with me. You'll see that, like, I'm a genuine person. I can confidently say that.
How do you block out the keyboard warriors?
I mean, I think the answer to that is in that question, the keyboard warriors, right? They would never say anything to my face.
Exactly.
Never.
Yeah. But do you have to, like, how do you handle social media? Because, I've interviewed a lot of artists over the years, and I've interviewed artists, like, when social media was really, like, on the come up, and it was this interesting conversation to watch how the balance happens. But now, like, social media, you really can't get anywhere without it.
Yeah.
A lot of independent artists, too, have to have it just to get their names out there.
Yeah.
So, like, do you have some kind of boundary where you're like, okay, I'm going to look at it for an hour today, but I'm not looking at comments? Like, how do you handle?
I don't really read comments. I don't care. I mean, actually, the one I did with my mom, that was like so much love.
Amazing.
So much love. And that meant a lot to me, especially because that was the first thing I actually did with my mom. I've done reaction videos with my dad and stuff, never with my mom. And yeah, I don't know. I think just not reading comments in general is important. Obviously, as an artist, reading good like feedback is important, but just nasty comments you don't need to read.
Yeah. What do you feel? Do you feel like you have a responsibility? Because I've obviously I've stalked you quite a bit as we were preparing for this interview, and you have a significant amount of fans. Specifically, like just if we take a look at Instagram, do you find that again you're a young artist, you haven't even been in the business for 5 years, but like do you feel already that you have a responsibility to be a certain way or to be leading by example because of young people your age?
Yeah. I mean, I think one of my goals that aligns well with music is like, I do really want to shape sort of the next generation of like young boys my age and young girls my age. Like, I think the way people like look up to like people like Clav and like Andrew Tate and I really want to change that because I think it's like becoming like a norm to like, I don't know, like whatever they're doing, like sexualizing women or like, like drugs and stuff. Like, I don't know. To me, there's also a stereotype about rapping. Like I have songs where I'm rapping and stuff, and I think just setting an example is like super important.
I love that you seem to obviously have a good relationship with your mom, and I'm assuming the same thing with your sister. You being a young white male, like what is your stance on supporting women in the industry and women artists? Oh
my gosh, I love women. Women are amazing. I think some of the best artists in the world are women. I wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be, no one would be here without women. And I think that just supporting and working, especially working with those amazing female artists that I'm just waiting to like, let's work, and it's gonna come. But yeah, I mean, always supporting that.
Speaking of women artists, I heard that you are, and I'm friends with her, and I think she's fantastic. So I'm hoping this is going to be a collab on the way. You and Jamie Fine.
Yes, actually, I was like maybe 12 years old. She had like a rehearsal that I went to in Ottawa. And then I was like, this is really cool. And that's when I started sort of being like, okay, like maybe I want to do this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Jamie is like, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
I
super
love
dope.
Jamie. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's good. Okay, so I'm waiting on a
That's
Xav.
Gonna come. That's gonna come.
Because to have two Canadian artists,
100%.
we of course would play you,
Yes.
on iHeart, on Virgin.
Love it.
I wanted to ask you too, with the people that I'm assuming you're getting DMs from, like, are there producers out there that you're getting like noise from, like saying, "Hey, want to do a song with me"?
There's definitely like, for sure. There's people.
How are you picking who you're working with?
I think it's about sort of like you could be like, I don't know. To me, it's like feeling that like authenticity and being like, if I get good vibes from you and we're in the room and we're working well together, then we're gonna mesh. It's gonna work. If it's not, it's just not. I mean, I'm always open to give things a try. Mm-hmm. But if the vibes aren't there, then I'm just not gonna continue with that.
Are there Canadian artists, like we just talked about Jamie Fine, but like who else in the pop landscape of Canadian artists would you like to collab with?
I mean, Tate McRae, like, would be sick. She's been like, I love her.
Have you met her?
No, never.
Okay.
Never. It'll come.
She's very sweet.
Yeah,
so.
I bet.
Yeah, she's on fire.
Tate McRae, obviously Bieber, super cool.
Have you met him yet?
No, I went to his set at Coachella though.
What was that like? Was it transformative?
Yeah, that was cool. It was really inspiring. No, that was cool. Really cool. I mean, Derek, Virginia to Vegas, that's gonna come. I've been working a lot with Tyler Shaw.
Tyler's great.
Tyler's the best. I have
and he's in Ottawa, right?
Yeah, I have a session with him tomorrow.
That's cool. Amazing. Let's talk a little bit about being in Canada. And, a lot of people make the choice to move to Toronto. I know, but like we just talked about Tyler Shaw, he's in Ottawa. Jamie Fines decided to stay in Ottawa. Some people stay out in Vancouver. You're a Montrealer. I know you spent a lot of time in Ottawa, but I'm going to claim you as ours.
All right. Do it.
And there's a lot of amazing artists that come from here too. Like, would you move here full time and like rep Montreal?
Montreal, yeah, of course. I don't want to downplay the Ottawa stuff because I grew up in Ottawa and I have really good people in Ottawa and the community is great. But yeah, I'm Montreal. I'm Montreal down.
That's cool. And you had talked about, I watched an interview where you were talking about maybe continuing your education. How are you balancing being an artist with you maybe having to head off to like university? And you mentioned McGill, so I don't know where that stands.
Yeah, no, I'm fully focused on the music right now.
Okay.
I can't, like, with the goals I have and the stuff I want to do with music, it's like I gotta take a sec to just decide what I want to do. And you can go to university when you're 30, when you're 40, whatever. I think one day, yeah, I'll go back to it.
Okay.
Right now, I'm trying to just grind
And the
music.
parentals, they're cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're cool with it. As long as I'm not like rotting on a couch
Yeah.
in the basement.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
5 years from now, what do you want people to say about Xav as an artist?
I want people to be inspired. I want people to obviously want to come to my shows and listen to my music. I think I'm super excited for what's 5 years from now. I think it's gonna be big. I think people are gonna rock with Xav.
That's awesome. And I have to ask this just because like they're all over the news, and the fact that you are in the environment of Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Has she given you any good advice because she's pop supremacy?
She has, of course, she has. I show her music when I'm proud of something. She's always happy to listen to it, and yeah, I'm happy I can count on her to give me good advice.
If you ever were able to like hit up the studio with her for an hour, what kind of song do you think would emerge from a Katy Perry Xav collab?
I think we'd make a crazy pop song. Crazy.
Maybe like
pop
Teenage Dream Part 2.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
I have some fast fact questions for you.
Okay.
Who is the coolest person in your phone apart from your family and friends? Now I think it's Virginia to Vegas, but is it like?
Yeah, probably V to V.
Okay.
It's cool.
That's cool.
I have some like influencers and stuff.
Oh, do you? Okay, that's cool. Best place to eat when you're here in Montreal?
Probably Joe Beef.
Oh, that's solid.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's ritzy. That's ritzy,
Yeah,
Xav. Good job. Good decision there. What is your favorite spot in the city? Because I know, again, I was watching an interview that you did about a year ago, and you were talking about how your best friend lives in Montreal.
Yep.
Is that him?
No, this is Miguel.
Okay, hi, Miguel.
He helps me. My best friend, he lives in Westmount. Like we've known each other since we were like,
Okay.
oh my gosh, like out like literally out the womb.
Can I get his first name?
Jackson.
Jackson. Okay, so where does Jackson and Xav go in Montreal to have the best spot to hang?
To hang?
To hang, or to like, I don't know, like go.
Oh my gosh.
Like I don't know. Do you go bike riding on the mountain? Like I don't like. What's the coolest thing that you guys do?
I don't think I've spent enough time here as like a 18-year-old.
Okay.
Like when I moved here when I was 7.
Mm-hmm.
So like I wouldn't even say like I don't know like yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck.
That's
I think
okay.
I need to explore the city a little bit
Okay.
more.
So hit up some clubs for sure.
Yeah.
and see how
Okay.
that
Yeah.
goes.
Like some clubs, I guess. Like,
Okay, that's
I'm not a huge like I'll go out sometimes, but I'm not like super into that.
That's okay, and I
Yeah.
think that's great because I think now, especially if you're listening to music, you can do a lot of that at home too.
Yeah.
And I have to ask you this because of the influences that you've had, whether it's from your parents or from friends and all that. When it comes to music, if you were stuck on a desert island, what 3 songs could you listen to on repeat and not, need to perish?
Okay. You by Don Toliver
Okay.
featuring Travis Scott. Like Low Key Lights Out, Virginia to Vegas. It's a banger. And Downtown by Xav.
Nice.
Those 3 songs. Come on,
Can you
I had to
literally
shout.
listen to yourself though? Like, are you
No,
okay with
no, I
that?
couldn't.
No,
That's
eh?
a joke.
But can you listen to yourself? Because I know it's
I can
hard.
listen to myself. I
Go.
think it's like so much. Like I create the song. I hear it. Like
a million times.
I'm like so many times. It's just like once the song's out, I won't really listen to it.
yeah, you're over it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's like I listen to it on release. I get it home, whatever. But like once it's out,
Speaking of the fact that Downtown's out, and obviously our iHeart Radio Future Star for the month, can you tell us what's coming next? Like, do you already have a plan? Is there another
yeah, we have
single on the
there's
way?
another single on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get an album anytime soon?
Yeah, probably.
For
Maybe
the end of the year or next 2027? When you turn 20?
when I turn 20, a 20-year-old album.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay.
Definitely in the works.
Okay.
Yeah.
What message do you have for your Montreal fans?
For my Montreal fans, I mean, I love you guys. I'm Montreal down, you know it. Yeah, I mean, keep supporting. The love has been amazing, and you guys will hear a lot of me. So I'm excited.
And as a good Canadian, I have to ask you this: what is your favorite Timmy's order?
Timmy's order, okay, small ice cap, everything bagel, double toasted with butter and cream cheese, and a chocolate chip muffin heated up. That's the OG.
Xav, like you did not hesitate
No.
with that order. You know
No, you asked a
exactly
good
what was happening.
Miguel knew what I was about to say too.
And again, because of you being a good Canadian, what is the best vacation spot in Canada? Because you've been all
In
over.
Canada. Oh,
Yeah.
no one's ever asked me that. Yeah, probably the West Coast,
Really, eh? Okay.
like Tofino.
Yep.
I used to surf a lot out there.
Okay.
Yeah, probably the West.
Solid. Okay. We appreciate you and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
And before I let you go, we
Yeah.
are going to do a little game that we like to call audio fun. So I'm going to play you a few little snippets of a track, and you have to tell me either the name of the song or the artist. Do you think you can
Okay.
do that?
I'll try.
And we've tried to take
God.
into account like who you are and who you enjoy,
Okay.
but also you being a good Canadian. We have a couple of
Oh,
Canadian
oh
surprises.
gosh, okay.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start. Well, I think this is not, I'm going to start you where I think this will like get you into the groove, right? Here we go.
Okay. Post.
There we
Posted.
go.
Love
All
Post.
right. Okay. Now, I feel like this is something your mom might enjoy.
Oh my gosh, I know this.
Do you want it again?
Yeah. No. That's the Titanic song.
Yeah. Good job.
I don't know who's.
My heart will go on.
Celine Dion. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Have you met her?
No, never.
Okay.
Okay, you keep asking me if I met so many cool people. I keep saying no.
It's okay. I feel like this has happened. We're manifesting.
Yeah,
This is
there
going to
you
happen. All right. So let's see what you think about this one.
Oh, banger. That's the GOAT. No pull, Don Toliver.
Nice. All right. Here we go.
I like your style. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Drake. Of
There we
course,
go.
Drake.
There we go.
What the heck?
You've met him. I know
Yeah,
this.
I've met Drake.
Okay. Cool. Plus, you guys should have like a joint birthday party
Yeah,
because
we
your
should,
your
right?
days are just a few
Let's
days
get
apart,
Drake.
right?
Let's get Drake on a birthday.
I think this is another fun Canadian. Here we go.
No.
Nothing.
No.
She's
Play
our
it.
queen of country.
Give me another.
Can I play it
okay,
again?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play it. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, cool.
Here's another Canadian, but I know that you know this.
Hey.
There we go. Last one. Here we go.
Oh, this is Shawn Mendes.
Hey, way to go,
Yeah.
Xav. So you
Thank
keep
you.
your Canadian street cred.
Okay,
So
good.
that's good.
Good.
And
Shania Twain. I'll get that one back.
exactly.
I'll have to get it back.
We can't wait for you to come back to visit us. Much success, and
Thank
thank
you
you
so
for
much.
repping Montreal.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. This is amazing.
That is Xav. Don't forget to check out his brand new single, Downtown, which we're playing all month long, as Xav is our iHeart Radio Future Star.